Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I want to just share with you what I've been working on, and in my last video I'm just showing you a few of the journals and pouches that I've done that are in my Etsy. I may put that aside for a while and get back to mixed media. I'm taking a class online from Suzanne Allred, I believe. And it's on mixed media. It's paint and everything. So I'm learning a lot about paint, and I like to doodle, so it's kind of right up my alley. It's not fine art. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of my style. It's just to play, be creative, and I really enjoy that. If it turns out fine, if it doesn't, I can try and fix it or keep adding to it. So she's really good about explaining that and everything. And she's very free-formed, and I love that. But I also had been seeing a lot of Mara Mead's books, and I do subscribe to her on Amazon every time she puts a new book out. But I went ahead and got these three because I love steampunk. We all love steampunk. And she's done an exceptional job. Uh, there's these two books on the people, birds, and buildings, and then she's got backgrounds. So I had to get all three of them, and they're great. They're great to fussy cut. I like to fussy cut them, but some of them are so detailed, and you might lose things that they can't be fussy cut. I'll show you what I've done. Um, and, if you're interested, maybe it could help you. But these backgrounds are great. I absolutely love them. So these three, I call them companion books. I guess that's what you could call them. But ones are little boys and ones are little girls. Or mixed in between both of these. But anyway, let me show you what I've done. I've waited for these from Ranger. I had seen them and they almost looked like real ledgers, and I was kind of excited about it. But then I couldn't believe people were actually painting on them. But it's Dina Wakley's Ranger Media Journal. Ranger got them back in stock. I was on a mail list because they were out of stock, and before they listed them or showed them, they sent me an email saying they're available. So this is the one I've been working on. I got little stains and little things, but this is what it looks like. It looks like a real journal, and I'm sure that's what it is. They just photocopied it and printed it. And it's great paper. And again, you could probably, if you don't have access or you're not finding real journals, real ledgers, you could probably tear this one apart because it looks great. The pages are yellowed and everything. So it's just a great thing to have. So I went ahead and got two of them because I probably will art journal in both of them. It's just such a great background too. So let me show you, let me show you this too before I do this. I didn't know this. I'm a big Moleskine fan, and I didn't realize until I mentioned it to someone, I think on Instagram, that, how can you paint on the Moleskine? I didn't realize Moleskine made watercolor journals. They make not cardstock, but heavier than cardstock and not quite watercolor. But this, I believe, is mixed, well, no, it's watercolor, I think, because you can see the texture on it. So this is watercolor paper. So I'm going to art journal in this. And this is what I was going to start out to do, but I didn't have the courage to do it. So I have to gesso the pages, give it a little tooth, give it a little bit more structure, and then start applying the paints. I went ahead and bought gouache, it's called Aquil, I think, but it's acrylic. And then I bought a watercolor one. There's one that can reactivate with water, and there's one that cannot. I also bought Posca pens. I bought, they call them woodies, but I think there's like Stabilos. Okay, so I bought all kinds of stuff just to start playing with. I find it pretty relaxing. I don't really have to think too much about it. So this is one moleskin that I got. I got these off Amazon. Um, and then here's another one. This one is like cardstock. It's not quite as thick, but you can paint on it. Okay. So that's another nice thing. But the quality of moleskin's really great. I've got a huge stock, supply, hoarding, whatever you want to call it, a moleskin. When it's on sale at Staples or somewhere, I probably buy every color of the cover, book cover. And that's how come I've accumulated so much. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I do journal, but I found a great journal that can take my fountain pens. It's called the Bullet Journal. I believe it's made in Germany. I got it at Dick Blick's. I think they run like $45 or more, but it was well worth it. So I bought 2 of them. So I'm almost done with one of them journaling for this year, and I'll probably move into the other. So anyway, these are moleskins, okay? Now this is what I've been playing with because I didn't have the courage to start these yet, which I probably should. But anyway, so I couldn't decide whether to make it all of the steampunk stuff, but I want to try it. So this is basically my trial book. I'm just playing with it. And for some reason, I never start with the first page, never. So this is my first spread. And I found a lady on YouTube, I can't recall her name, but I didn't have the background book at the time, so I used what I had. I fussy cut her. I actually put a piece of string in her hand, so it's actual string. Some of it's too fine to fussy cut. So what happens is, like this one. This one's not fussy cut because I would lose some of this stuff. So I just kind of cut around it, and then what I did was I got cream or beige acrylic paint, and I lightly brushed it. I know you can see the outline, but when you actually look at it, it kind of pretty much blends into this paper. But again, you're going to see it. I mean, there's no way around it. But again, when you look at the overall, it's such a great picture. I don't think people are really going to notice it. But again, there's really no way to avoid that I know of. So I also got the tip of putting washi tape. This is 49 in Market down the center because of the string. So if you're going to keep wetting it, you're going to loosen that binding. So this will help prevent that. So I went ahead and laid that down. I glued it, and then I gessoed right over it. Okay, so it kind of protects the string that the journal is bound with. Okay. So this is some of my doodle, and it's kind of taken from the class. I mean, I was trying different things. Some of it is gouache, some of it is Posca pens. She uses just about anything that you have. So, and I like to doodle. So this is kind of what she does, and see, it's right up my alley. It's, I'd love to learn how to sketch, and I've got a book to teach myself, so I might start doing that also. But I just find this very relaxing. And again, it's trying different mediums, it's trying different things. And I love the background of the ledger. I love that. Some of the pages I'm not real fond of. This was just an experiment on gouache. And it's okay. Again, it's just an experiment. It's just learning. But it's fun. And again, I'm going to go back and still kind of doodle with it. But this was just kind of the start of one. There's another one that I did, and I did a full spread on this one. It's just a lot of fun, and she teaches you a lot, so I really love that. I left this one blank, but it is gessoed ready to go. I started doodling, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so I was trying to play with different mediums that I have, that I bought. So again, this page could be worked out again. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, and let me tell you, I forgot. This is clear gesso. This is gesso. And I do like the white gesso too, because I like how it covers up some of the things. This one, of course, was a blank page, but I love that look. But I'm sorry, this is all clear gesso. You can feel the tooth. This is not gesso because I wasn't going to put paint on it. Those are just some type of markers that I had. But all this is gesso. So you can hear it. This is not. It's just smooth, okay? So this page is ready to go. As is this one, clear gessoed. Here's another steampunk that I've started. So it's really cool. I know the pictures are already done for you and everything, but it's putting them together. It's adding things. I can paint on it. I can do a lot of things. I think that's all I've done. Yeah, that's all I've done. Every night I try and gesso a page so I have it ready. And again, I'm not sure I'm going to gesso because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But it's kind of my practice book. And then, of course, I have another one for when I get better. But that's what this is. And her name is Suzanne Allred. Again, I found her on Instagram. And she had a class. And it was on sale. And I think it was like $19. I guess normally a $90 class. But it's huge. I'm still looking at the videos. I'm trying to do one a day. She's got different sections and everything, but she's very, very good. And she explains everything. But I bought a lot of mixed media stuff to play with because I'm not that familiar with gouache and other types of things. So it was kind of fun to purchase it and then start playing with it. Anyway, I wanted to just share this with you and share these with you. She's got a lot of other books too, but I really love the steampunk to start with. So I bought these 3 so I can work in this ledger. But just to give you maybe some ideas and just to share what I've been up to. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for my subscribers. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.